Right, so we're going to be looking at the Kress 60-volt chainsaw. This comes with a 35cm bar. It's part of their 60-volt range, so let's dive deep. So when you first get it out of the box, this is sort of how it comes. It's got the cover on the side, but yeah, you need to fit the bar and chain yourself, which isn't too hard. You just get it in the groove. But whilst we're in here, I'll show you the insides. So it doesn't have a traditional clutch, a centrifugal clutch. It's direct to motor drive, and it's got some chunky cogs on there. Cool, so yeah, you just get it into the groove of the chain. If you don't know how to do this, you shouldn't really be running a chainsaw. Cool, get it on the cog first, and then lined up, and push it over. Yeah, you all know what you're doing. Cool, now this chainsaw doesn't have a traditional chain tightening. It's all done automatically when you put this side cover on. So let's get this screwed on. So the chain is loose at the moment. And now it's tightened up, the chain is tight and ready to go. On the top you have the chain brake. It's just like a normal petrol chainsaw. Forwards is the brake on, backwards is the brake off. So this is part of their 60-volt prosumer range. If you get it with the kit, it comes with the 4 Ah battery. You can also get 2.5, and soon there'll be a 6 coming out. And it slips into the side of the machine. So on the other side we have the chain oil tank. Now some people think when you go for a battery machine it means there's no maintenance. That's not true. I mean, it kind of is with the mowers, but there's a bit you need to do still. So you do have oil still to put in it. We also have the button on the side of the handle, which needs to be pressed in order for the trigger to be pulled in. So to turn this machine on, make sure the brake is pulled back, press the button on the side, and pull the trigger. It's that simple. So another thing you'll notice with battery chainsaws, well, brushless battery chainsaws, is when you let go of the trigger, the chain stops incredibly quickly, even without the brake. See, it's almost instant. With a petrol one or a brushed motor, it takes a bit longer for the chain to stop. Another thing you need to keep in mind is battery chainsaws need higher rated PPE. So make sure to look up what PPE you need for this chainsaw. Build quality on this feels really good as well. Now the handle feels much more solid compared to a petrol-powered machine because it has basically no vibrations, so it doesn't need that suspension. So it feels like a really solid machine, especially compared to petrol. But yeah, I think that's enough from me in the studio. Let's hand it over to Mark.
So we're out in the woods now, so we're going to see how well this actually cuts in the real world. We're going to cut through some 6-inch logs, some 8-inch logs, just see how he goes. So the general thoughts on this machine is it's very powerful. Cuts very quickly. It's a bit heavy, as saws go. It is a bit heavy. You can put smaller batteries in there. These are the 60-volt max ones. This is 4 Ah. You can put the 2 Ah in there, and it's about half the weight. We were probably cutting with it for 10 minutes, 20 minutes so far, and it's gone down 1 bar on the 4 Ah. So servicing and maintaining this machine is super easy. This one bolt here takes the panel off the side. You can take the chain off, take the bar off. It also adjusts how tight your chain is with that one screw there. So overall, really well built, solid machine. Any questions, please do ask in the comments, and we'll get back to you. Like, comment, subscribe, and stay tuned for more.